Hey guys, it's Allie, senior artist for Sephora Hollywood and Highland, and my look today is inspired by color blocking, perfect for the spring and summer season. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So I'm actually going to be starting by prepping my lips. I'm using the Dior ADDICT Lip Sugar Scrub. I really love this product because it does have an exfoliating property to it, but it's also very hydrating. So I actually prefer to just leave it on my lips because I feel the exfoliating particles melt right in. It does give your lips this really beautiful soft pink color as well. I'm going to top it with the Fresh Sugar Lip Caramel Hydrating Balm. I'm going to prep my lips before I go into my eyes. That way this product has time to absorb prior to putting on my matte lipstick later on. I'm going to be using one of my favorite eyeshadow primers from Laura Mercier. It's her Eye Basics eyeshadow primer, and I'm using the color Peach. I do have discoloration on my lid, so I love using an eyeshadow primer that has some pigment to it and can kind of brighten up the look before you go in with any shadow or liner. I actually use it underneath as well on my lower lash line for any products I'm going to be putting there for my graphic liner look. And next up is one of my absolute favorite products, you guys. So this is Givenchy's COUTURE waterproof retractable eyeliner in the color Jade. So for this color blocked look, I am going to be creating more of a graphic shape. For my eye shape, it helps me to start at the lower lash line and pull my wing out. So I'm starting on the lower lash line and I'm working it into my waterline as well. Essentially, I'm starting by lining the entirety of my eye to better map out the shape I want to create for this color blocked look. I filled in my lid completely with this same eyeliner, so it's perfect as a base for any graphic liner look you want to create. So you'll notice that I haven't done a lot of blending around the edges. I want them to be crisp and, again, evenly saturated. So like I said, for me, I start on the lower lash line, and that has a lot to do with the asymmetry of my eyes. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. Whenever I want to do a graphic shape or a wing liner, one of my eyes always looks perfect, and then I struggle through making the other match. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that my eyes are not the same. So by starting on the lower lash line and working my way out, it's going to ensure symmetry in the shape I create. I do have allergies, so my eyes water a lot, and I've had to look far and wide to find products that will actually stay on, and for me, this is the winner. I love to play with color, and I love inspiring others to do the same. So if you're looking for a really soft, creamy eyeliner that will stay on all day, you found it. To ensure symmetry and perfect the graphic shape that I want to create for this look, I'm going to incorporate Sephora Pro Collection brush number 84 and get a little bit of that beautiful jade eyeliner on the tips of the bristles. So starting on the outer corner, with the longer side of the bristles facing out towards my temple, I'm going to pull the liner in to perfect the shape. So I'm definitely feeling a bit bold today, and I want this shape to be a bit more dramatic. So this brush is allowing me to do so by stretching that wing from the bottom out a little bit further towards the temple. And then I'm using the hollow of my eye as a reference to pull that wing back in. I think it's really important when you do want to do a winged liner or a graphic liner that you take the time to map it out. I get asked a lot about how to perfect a wing liner, and I think it's just about taking your time to map out your symmetry. So like I said, having sensitive eyes and watery eyes, I do take some added steps to ensure my makeup lasts all day. So I have the green liner as my base, but I am going to press a shadow into it. So I'm so excited to use the new Natasha Denona Tropic palette, which actually has the most perfect color to top this color blocked look with. I'm using the color Exotic with my Sephora Pro Collection brush number 15, and I'm just using patting motions to press the shadow right into the liner. By using more patting motions initially, that's going to ensure your product doesn't move. Just like using setting powder for your face, I'm using eyeshadow to set my color blocked liner look. So now I'm switching over to Sephora Pro Collection brush number 18. You can also see that I'm dipping my brush in more vertically so that the pigment from the shadow is just on the very tips of the bristle. This allows me to perfect the edge work and set that eyeliner. This is a really important step, especially if you have more oily lids, because it prevents any of the liner or shadow from creasing or smudging or moving around throughout your day. I love this color. You can see my eyes starting to pop. I do want a little more definition around my lash line, so I'm going to switch over to the Contour Eye Pencil 12-Hour Wear Waterproof Eyeliner in Good Mood from Sephora collection. It's also a green color, but it's a little bit deeper and richer. I'm taking the pencil more vertically and starting in my waterline, I'm just pressing and wiggling. A really great tip for waterline application is to place the eyeliner where you want it and then look away from the liner and just start to wiggle. I'm also adding it to my inner waterline on the lower lash line for some more intensity. I did bring this liner very close to my lash line on my upper lid, but I'm going to smudge it out for a softer edge with the Sephora Pro Collection brush number 18. So then on the other eye, I'm just repeating those same steps. Lining my inner waterlines, a little bit of extra liner on the outer corner, and smudging it out with the Sephora Pro Collection brush number 18. So unfortunately, my sensitive eyes can't really handle false lashes too well, so I take a little bit of extra time and care in my mascara application. A first crucial step for me is giving a dramatic curl to my lashes, so I'm using the Sephora Lashcraft Eyelash Curler. Now I'm going in with the Milk UBAME mascara. So why I love using this mascara as a first coat or a base for my other mascara is due to the ingredients. So this is a blend of UBAME charcoal and blue sapphire dust. And I feel that it just really gives this almost fibered effect to my lash, so it grips to my mascara that I top it with. I'm now going into my lower lashes, which I always tend to smear mascara all over. So that's another reason I love the UBAME mascara. I can use the little ball applicator at the end to get more precision. And oh my, here's my absolute favorite mascara. So this is the Shock Volumizing Mascara from YSL. And oh my gosh, you guys, it is shocking stuff. So I do like a lot of volume, but I still want my lashes to look soft. And that's what I love about this mascara. It is a very intense black, and it does give a lot of volume, but it still leaves your lashes soft and fluffy. For those of you who do love wearing false lashes, if you try this mascara out, you might find that you don't need them. I've had many clients that I show this mascara to, and we end up deciding to not even pop on those false lashes. Today, I am going to add some definition to this eye look and fill in my brows using the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil in Blonde. So I think a great tip when filling in your brows, especially if they're more sparse like mine, is to start around the arch and work your way back, and then slowly work your way forward. Because I need so much more filling towards the back half, that's where I want to start my filling, because my hand is most likely going to be a little heavier, my pressure may be a little harder, and I'm going to get more pigment there. Because my brows are so sparse, the way I sometimes shape them is I almost outline the shape I want to create and then fill in where I want them to be more full. One of my favorite things about this eyebrow pencil is how full and fluffy the spoolie is on the other end. While I do like a full brow, I also like a soft, more natural looking brow. So the spoolie on this brow pencil really allows me to achieve that. So next I'm going to add the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder in shade number 3. So using my Sephora Pro Collection brush number 20, I'm going to be actually mixing the two colors that are in this Foolproof Brow Powder palette. I start towards the bottom of my brow to give it more depth and definition and almost anchor the brow. I think it really helps define such a dramatic eye shape that we created today. Again, I start more towards the back half. I need a lot more depth there, but with my powder, I tend to work in shorter strokes to give it more of a hair-like appearance. You can see I'm really pressing that powder into the pencil so it almost grips to it like Velcro for an all-day wear. A good rule of thumb is to always comb your brow out. You'll notice I do that a lot to ensure that they're looking soft and fluffy. So I'm now using the Hourglass Arch Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel in Soft Brunette. Because the base I used for my brow was a little bit warmer and brighter than my hair color, using Soft Brunette is going to give me more dimension and allow it to look more like my natural hair. All right, so now it's time to get back to those lips. Most of my hydrating lip products have absorbed, but you want to be sure to blot any excess moisture off the lips, especially if you're going in with a matte formula. I'm going to first start with Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Bang. Starting at the Cupid's bow, X marks the spot, and then I'm going to work on the outer corners of my upper lip. This really helps to ensure symmetry and to give my lips a fuller shape. Working in upward motions, I'm using short strokes to connect the dots. For this look, I'm going to completely fill in my lip with this lip pencil. This is quite a creamy, comfortable formula, so it does give me the freedom to do that. This will prolong the wear, but I also really wanted the lip color to be this vibrant orange. So this is going to help punch up the color of the lipstick I'm going to top it with. Another great tip is to use a brush to really push your lip liner or lipstick into the lip. You can see this is that same number 84 Sephora brush that I used earlier. This will make sure that you don't have any harsh lines, especially as your lipstick might fade throughout the day. That way you're not left with just a line around your lips. Not a cute look. So now it's time to bump up that lip by topping it with Pat McGrath Matte Trance Lipstick in Obsessed. And I am obsessed with this color. I'll be honest, I don't feel super comfortable in a red lip, but if it has a decent amount of orange to it, I love rocking it out. Okay, so just some finishing touches. It can really pop this color blocked look by brightening the under eye a little bit more. So I'm going back in with my Milk Flex Concealer in Fair to brighten up my under eyes, which is just going to punch up this color even further. This will also allow you to clean up any fallout you may have gotten while applying that eyeshadow from Natasha Denona. I'm just going around any areas that I want a little brighter and a little smoother. This concealer is perfect over the top of other makeup because it won't crease or create texture. So to tie the whole look together, I'm going to take Sephora Collection Colorful Face Powder and Can't Stop Smiling with my brush number 79 around the apples of my cheeks very softly. The name is so appropriate because, as you can see, I can't stop smiling now that this look has come together. So because I am so happy with this look, I'm ready to lock it in place. So using Urban Decay's All-Nighter Pollution Protection Makeup Setting Spray Environmental Defense, I'm loving this new addition to the collection because living in LA, I do need extra environmental protection for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that this look inspires you to have fun with color as well. Be sure to subscribe to Sephora's YouTube channel and leave a comment below with any questions you have about the look. If you want to keep up with me and my artistry, be sure to follow me at addt.artistry.